lean in my paint there. Okay, so my internet's been a bit iffy, so hopefully I don't lose you today. If you haven't met me, hi, I am Silka from Heart for Art, and I teach people step by step how to paint. I do that online when the internet's working and in my studio as well. So welcome to this week's episode of Hearty Tips with Silka. Today I am going to show you how to paint flowers. Let me just get a better position. Now normally I prepare something in advance for you for my Thursday, my usual weekly Thursday Hearty Tips with Silka. But I've had a pretty full on week this week. I'm still doing my 9 weeks of training. It's been really full on, and it's been quite hard to just keep going and get through the week and stay positive. And hello Paul, nice to see you on Instagram. Thanks for joining. But yeah, I've had a full on week doing my training, trying to keep a busy workload doing, and I had a bit of bad news this week as well, so it's been a challenging week. But today I thought I'm just gonna paint flowers, and chat with you guys. Hi Joe, hi and Whangarei, good to see you there as well. Because flowers make me happy. I mean, who doesn't love flowers, right? Flowers makes everybody happy. And chatting with you guys makes me happy as well. And painting makes me happy. So I'm going to get myself a triple dose of happy to just turn my week around and overcome all the challenges and just feel better all round, essentially. So the flowers I'm going to paint today, I'm just going to freestyle paint flowers today, and I'm going to just paint some that I've done in some of my paintings as well. So let me flip you around to the canvas. There we go, and you guys as well. Oh, hang on, I'm just going to shift Instagram too. There you go. Sorry, Instagram, that's a bit bumpy, a ride around the corner. So I'm going to just... Tell me what your favourite flower is, by the way. What's your favourite flower? Who's got a favourite flower? So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna paint some Ko-Fi leaves, and I'm just gonna totally ad lib this. I mean, it's from my. Where's some water? From my neon fantail painting. But essentially, I'm just gonna create some flowers as I go, and just have a bit of fun and relax. Now my neon fantail painting, I created that last year in the middle of winter. Oh no, middle end of winter, essentially, and it's not normal colours. It's nice, bright, cheerful colours, just because it was winter, and I wanted to do something a little bit colourful to cheer myself up. So I created my neon fantail painting. A bit of water in there. I created my neon fantail painting, and just all the bright, cheerful colours just cheered me up straight away. So I figured today I'm having a really rough week. Not a lot of things going as planned. A little bit of bad news here and there, but painting just makes me happy every time. So that's why I'm just going to paint my happy, cheerful coloured paint flowers. So I'm just creating myself a little bit of a Ko-Fi flower today. If you're watching, who's watching from somewhere else in the world? Who's watching from not in New Zealand right now? Because you may not know what a Ko-Fi is. Maybe you've got fuchsias. They're very similar to fuchsias in shape, but we have Ko-Fis, and I've actually got a Kakabeak as well in my garden, which I love. Hello, art by Julia on Instagram. Thanks for joining me. But yes, I've got some beautiful Kakabeaks which flower like the Ko-Fi, which flowers yellow, but my Kakabeaks flower red, which is just awesome, and I just love when they flower. And flowers make me happy, painting makes me happy. Like I said, this is how I'm combating my tough week this week by painting. Just going to put a top on that. There we go, nice and easy. Yeah, I've been doing my training. It's a really full-on 8-week course, and trying to run the business at the same time. So it's been long days and lots of early mornings. The training's in America, it's all online, so often, you know, they have an afternoon training and I'm still asleep at 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning or whatever. So, you know, that's been interesting. And then still trying to run a business. Oh, hello Heather. Flowers, dahlias, fuchsias, violets and pansies. Oh, Heather likes all the flowers. Teeny tiny ones because they have so much detail, and freesias, hibiscus, frangipani and lilies, and some that I don't know the names of. Actually, I'm with you on that. I've actually got some weeds growing in my garden that could potentially, you know, or flower. Well, I think they're flowers and they're pretty, but they could potentially be weeds. But no, there's so many pretty flowers, and I like to plant spring flowers, and I've actually got spring flowers that are flowering still at the moment, which is awesome, and they're right outside my office. So they just, every time I get a bit, you know, overwhelmed by all my work, I just turn around and look out the window, and I see the beautiful flowers out there, and they cheer me up every time. Beautiful colours. I like planting flowers with lots of colours. But yes, my training, I've been doing my training and just carrying on the workload as well, you know, while I'm doing my training and trying to, it's only a weed if you don't want it, Heather says. I totally agree. It's a good point. But then sometimes, you know, I've got pretty flowers growing on my lawn, but then I have to mow them. I've actually got coriander and parsley growing on my lawn as well. So I don't just mow my lawn, I mow my parsley. It's growing wild. It's kind of taken a bit of a runner from where it's supposed to grow and just growing everywhere. So I'm just totally ad-libbing today with some flowers just to cheer up my week. But yes, it's, well, like I said, I've been training and just trying to run the business at the same time. It's hard work running a paint party business. You know, I've just hit so many hurdles this week. I had a lot of tech issues and things crashing on me and not quite happening the way they should be. Hello Ruth on Instagram. Thanks for joining me, Ruth. Have I still got you on screen? Yep. And yeah, just some tech issues and just big hurdles, and sometimes it's hard to stay positive. I mean, if you've been following me on Facebook and if you know me in person, you'll know that I'm generally a pretty optimistic person. I am pretty much bubbly and bouncy and happy most of the time. But every now and then, life just catches up with me as well. And some of the days are just a little heavier than others. That's where painting comes in. You know, like I said, painting makes me happy. Just whenever, all the time, anytime, whenever. Painting just always makes me happy. So today I just thought, I'm just going to paint. And that's essentially my dream for the Heart for Art business, is to make people happy. To just share what I feel when I paint, you know? Oops, see, I always lean on stuff. Never good. It's not so bad when you lean on it the first time, but it's when you lean on it again and put green when you don't want it. Yeah, my dream for the business is just when I paint and feel happy, I want to share that. If I can bottle that, I want to share that feeling of happiness when you paint, and just the art therapy side of it, you know, when you've had a rough day and you paint and it feels really good to just let it all go at the end of a paintbrush. That's what I want to. That's my dream for the business, is to share that with anyone who needs a bit of happy in their life, or anyone that just wants to learn to paint. That is my dream for the business, is to just share that with you all. But yeah, so I mean, I try to stay happy, but I do struggle with the hurdles of life sometimes, and the challenges of running a business. Now this is from my I'm gonna do some purple here. I'm just gonna add a bit of greenery. This is from my neon fantail painting, which is coming up soon. I'm teaching it, or soon. I say soon. This Sunday I'm teaching it online. If you want to do the whole painting, let me show it to you. Where is it? This one here. No, that's not right. That one. So this is my neon fantail painting, and I am painting that one online this coming Sunday. If you'd like to paint the whole thing with me, let me go back there. It's nice and easy. As you can see, I'm just doing some really quick little dabs and dashes, and the whole painting, I basically break it down into nice, simple, easy steps. And like I said, it's a painting I created in winter because it was cold and the weather was yuck, and I just needed some cheering up. So I thought I'll paint a nice, colourful, cheerful painting. So if you want a bit of cheering up, although it's been a beautiful day today, but it is getting a bit wintry. If you want a bit of cheering up and you want to just create a nice, fun, happy painting, this one is totally for you. It's a virtual paint party, so you can paint it from anywhere you like, anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where you are. You can paint this one from anywhere in the world. So if you pop on over to my website, heartforart.co.nz, grab yourself a ticket and I'll show you how to paint the whole painting. This is just a wee taste, a wee teaser, a couple of little gorgeous little flowers for you. What else will I paint? I think I will paint a Pohutukawa next. I'll do a little Pohutukawa blossom for you next. Yes, I will. From my I've got a Pohutukawa painting coming up. That's right. Yes, I have. Okay, so I'm going to use my favourite fan brush. This is my absolute favourite brush because you just get the most awesome textures with this brush. Now, if you want to know how to use this brush, I did a video a little while ago. I don't think I got that on my blog yet. I've been a bit busy. I did a video a little while ago about brush techniques, and I show you how to use this brush. So I'm gonna flip my canvas around, and I'm gonna use this brush to essentially just create myself a nice little Pohutukawa blossom. And the beauty of this one is that the bristles does the work for you. So you just have to essentially do a few little light taps and you're good to go. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, the challenges of running a business and the day-to-day challenges of life, sometimes it just gets on top of you. So painting is always my go-to when things get a bit heavy. I just kind of just go paint. And you know, with the business, I want to do my best for you. I want to make other people happy the same way that painting makes me happy. And I want to offer you my absolute best. I'm always striving for a spirit of excellence so that I can offer you the best possible painting classes and services and just, you know, anything at all. I just want to always make sure that I'm offering the best for you so that you can get the most out of any painting experience. I want to help you learn to paint as well, because painting it's just good. It's good. It's just always good. Painting is never bad, you know. Even if you paint a painting you don't like, the actual process of painting itself is good. So I hope what I've been doing so far with my paint parties, that you're enjoying it. You know, if you've painted with me so far, I hope that you've enjoyed your painting experience with me. Because that is my goal, is to just make people happy. So I've got a nice little Pohutukawa blossom happening here. My bristles have been a bit too splayed out. I've got nice little dollops there. Want to do another one? I could do another one. I'll put another one, little one in here. Yes. So the Pohutukawa Power is what I'm basing this one on. Let me show you that one. So that is this painting here. That is my Pohutukawa Power, which I painted. Actually, this is another painting that I painted when I was going through a bit of a tough time in life. So that's Pohutukawa Power. This one I painted in a hotel room. That painting I just showed you, I painted in a hotel room. I was in a hotel in Auckland, near the Auckland hospital, because my dad was in hospital at the time, getting a pretty major surgery, and Mum and I were staying in a hospital for a few weeks while he was recovering. And while we were there, because painting makes you happy, I took along a whole bunch of paint and canvases and stuff. And Mum and I basically turned the hotel room into a little bit of a mini art studio. And it made painting's therapeutic, man. If you're going through anything tough, get out your brushes, get out your pencils, get out anything that makes you happy, and it's a good thing. So yeah, this painting was created while my dad was in hospital, and Mum and I were basically looking for a bit of art therapy to get us through a tough time, and it did. And it's one of the very first paintings I created for my business for Heart for Art as well. So this one's got, I mean, Dad's doing well now, so we got through it all, and he's doing hunky-dory. He's coming to visit me on the weekend, actually. Really looking forward to that. They are halfway here already. It's a long drive, but I am really looking forward to having them here. And yes, he is doing well. I'm going to put some little dots, yellow highlights on this one. Pohutukawas make me smile too, because it's a summer painting. Pohutukawas are always, it's Christmas and summer and just awesomeness. Yay. Cool. So we've got some Pohutukawa blossoms there. Now this one, Pohutukawa Power, like I just showed you, in case anyone's just come on, I'll show you again. These blossoms are from Pohutukawa Power, and I'm painting that one on Mother's Day in the studio. So if you're in Wellington, come and paint with me in the studio. If you are looking for something to do for Mother's Day, bring her along. Bring her along. Come and paint with me in the studio. Really good mother-daughter bonding time. I'm going to do a little simpler one now. Really good mother-daughter bonding time, or just paint one and give it to her. Hello, hello, Bernadette. Thanks. They're just so easy to do. They are gorgeous, but they're just so easy to do. I'm going to do a nice simple one now. I'm just going to use my little brush. Where will I put this one? I might bring it in from out the side, actually. I'm just making this up as I go along. I'm going to turn it around so I can get better access there. And I'm just going to do lots of really simple little lines. I need to thin that a bit. Yeah, if you're in Wellington, I'll be teaching my Pohutukawa Power painting in the studio on Mother's Day. So either you can come and paint one with her, or paint one for her to give to her. I'm doing a simplified version of a Pohutukawa now. Like I said, I'm kind of making this up as I go along. But that's the beauty of painting. You just do whatever you want. There's no right or wrong. There's no one who can tell you it's not good, because it's like, well, it's your painting. You decide what you want to do. And you always feel happy once you finish painting. That's almost a guaranteed. So yeah, that one is Sunday the 9th of May here in the studio. If you head on over to my website, heartforart.co.nz, you'll see that one. Have a look at in the menu at the upcoming studio paint parties, and you'll see that one there. What will I do now? I think I'll put the green in now. And yeah, come paint Pohutukawas with me for your mum, or for yourself, or just 'cause. Nice simple little Pohutukawa now. Oh, I've done 4. I never like doing even numbers. Even numbers somehow looks weird. I need a bit of water in there. This is nice, just painting and chatting with you. Say hi if you've just come on. What's your favourite flower? I might put another one out there. Just decided, because I can do whatever I like. It's my painting. Yeah, say hi if you've just come on. Let me know where you're watching from. Have we got people outside of New Zealand, or where in New Zealand are you? Where you at? Put another one here. Just whenever I'm painting, if you do even numbers of something, it always looks weird. I don't know why. There must be some kind of psychological reasoning behind it, but I try never to do even numbers because it looks weird. I might just put some little red highlights in there, just cause. Some lighter highlights. There we go. Oh, picked up some green, but it's all right. Lighter little bits of red in there. Lovely. Bernadette loves violets and pansies. Alright, I might do some violets and pansies then. Let me make a note. Violets and pansies. I gotta admit, as much as I don't always know whether the pretty flowers in my garden are weeds or not, I'm not a huge aficionado of what the names of all the flowers are either. For me, it's just, oh, that's pretty. I know some, but not a whole lot of them. But I will try and draw what I think is pansies. There we go. We've got a simple Pohutukawa. I'm going to put some little dots. Just going to add a little contrast with a few dots of black. Ooh, that's quite a large dot of black. Just random little dots of black for the seeds. I think it's the seeds. Actually, I remember at primary school years ago, I was helping weed we had little flower gardens outside the classrooms, and I was helping weed in a lunch break, and I didn't know the difference between weeds and the flowers, and I actually pulled out what I thought were weeds but were flowers, so I got in trouble for pulling out the flowers because I didn't know they were flowers. They look like weeds to me. For me, it's pretty flowers, all about pretty flowers. If they've got pretty flowers, I leave them in, whether they're weeds or not. If they haven't got flowers and they're not weeds and they're not pretty, they pulled out. Oh, hang on, the comments are going off the bottom. Hello, Lena. Pohutukawas, yes, they are very Christmassy. Lena's checking in from Auckland. Hello, Auckland. How's the weather up in Auckland today? We got a beautiful day here in Wellington. There we go. Nice little Pohutukawa blossom for you. All right, let me try and do some pansies. Let me switch that one around. I've got a whole bunch of different coloured flowers. I'm just going to fill this whole thing with flowers, I think. Okay, so I'm going to switch to this brush, I think. Oh, nice weather in Auckland too. Lovely. I think there's some bad weather coming, but for now it's quite lovely. All right, so I'm going to start with an orange one, and nice and simple. Now these little flowers, I've got a painting coming up that's just got loads of little flowers. It's just a field of flowers. I created it for Anzac Day, with poppies in it, and it's just a whole field of flowers to cheer everybody up on Anzac Day. So let me switch to the little brush, and of course to commemorate on Anzac Day. Look at that, just like that, one gorgeous little flower. I might do some more, and I can do some Just going to create myself a nice little cluster of flowers. Lovely. A bit of yellow on that one. But the poppies, I did create the poppies with Anzac Day in mind, but I wanted something really bright and cheerful. I love colour. I love bright colours, and I wanted something that was nice and easy to do so that anybody could come and join me. I mean, all my paintings are easy to do, right? Maybe I'll do a pink one now. All my paintings are easy to do because that's how I design them, because I want anyone to be able to come and paint. I want anyone to be able to come and enjoy the joy of painting. That you know, if you need a bit of time out, or if you need a bit of art therapy, or just boost your spirits, or even just for the fun of trying something new, you know. I make it possible for absolutely anybody to come and do my paintings, and that's my goal, to just not let anyone miss out just because they think they're not, not creative. Anyone can paint. You just need someone to show you how, and that's what I'm here for. So this one, I wanted to make it nice and easy, really simple, so that anyone can do it. And these are, I mean, look how simple these are. I've just put a few little paint strokes down, a bit of a leaf on there. Lovely. Look at that. Better give this one a base. Nice. Just randomly doing flowers now. So pansies, I think they have slightly bigger leaves, don't they? I say leaves, I mean sort of like, maybe like that, slightly bigger. There we go. And just define that a little bit. So, like I said, this painting I created for Anzac Day. Now, if you're watching from anywhere else, not in New Zealand, you may not know what Anzac Day is. Essentially, we commemorate anyone who's ever fought in a war for us, anywhere, ever, any war in the world. And it's the ANZAC stands for Australia New Zealand Army Corps, I think. I'll make that one a bit bigger. And they're basically Anzac Day commemorates all of the soldiers who ever fought for us. What will I give it in the middle? A red one. So I created this painting, my Anzac poppies. I'll show you my Anzac poppies. Where is it? There. It's my Anzac poppies to commemorate Anzac Day. So everyone can come and paint flowers and poppies with me. So this one is coming up online and in the studio. So I think the virtual paint party is on the 5th. The 25th on actual, Anzac Day. And the studio paint party is coming up on the 26th, which is the holiday. They've Monday-ized it, so we get a Monday off, which is nice. So I'll be painting this one online on the 25th for a virtual paint party, and in the studio on the 26th, if you'd like to come and join me and paint the whole painting with me. I'll show you how to do the whole thing, easy as. So yeah, head on over to the website, the www.heartforart.co.nz. Might do some white ones. White ones on a white background. Yeah, no, I didn't think that through, did I? What colour haven't I done? If you want, heartforart.co.nz. I think they're on the home page, those ones. I'll do some lavender. How about some lavender? Just little dots of purple. They're on the home page, and in the menu. Just click on the menu on the upcoming events. Look for the virtual ones or the studio ones. What does lavender look like? I've actually got quite a lot of it in the garden. I pulled a lot of it out because it just gets out of control. But apparently it keeps the cats from peeing in your garden and pooing in your garden. I should have left it there. Cool. I do like lavender, the smell's lovely, and it attracts the bumblebees, which I quite like too. That's nice. I like my bumblebees. They're happy bees, aren't they? They're like big, like bees that just got big, fat and happy. Collecting all their pollen, just doing their thing, you know. I like bumblebees. Right, might just put a little bit of stalks on those. There we go, we got ourselves some lavender, just like that. Maybe we do one of a different colour now as well. I'm just gonna do one in pink. I'm literally just making this up as I go along. Sort of thinking about my painting. Whoops, wrong end of the brush. Okay. Oh, I didn't give that one a stop. There we go. Lovely. What else can we paint? I'm going to do some purple ones, some bigger purple ones. I'll do a nice big purple one over here. Nice big purple one. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, see, I'm forgetting all about the stress of the week already. Works every time. Good old painting. I've had some pretty big challenges in my life, and painting always gets me through. Maybe we'll add a bit of pink, a bit of white, just a tiny little bit of white to that one, just to get some little accents in the middle. Yeah. And then a dark centre. Oh, watching where I lean. I'm a shocker for leaning on my canvas and then putting my hand somewhere else. Maybe I'll put some green tufts somewhere as well here, just randomly. It's a bit dry, that brush. Yay, liking this already, just a little bit of colourful flowers for the afternoon. After I say afternoon, it's evening. What colour haven't I used yet? I haven't done a red one. Maybe we'll just do a nice big red sort of tulipy one here. And tulips have got quite big petals in it now. Wait, have I done pansies and violets? Well, there's your violet. What do pansies look like? They're kind of the same but smaller with different colours, aren't they? There we go. Tulip with one petal sort of coming off the side. Maybe one off that side as well. Yeah. Add a few highlights. Nice. Give it a stalk. Maybe a dash of yellow as well, just to make it a little bit more colourful. There we go. So a pansy, isn't a pansy, what does a pansy look like? Isn't a pansy just, pansies are the bigger ones with an almost heart-shaped petal. Oh yeah, but they've got like purples and yellows too. Thank you, Bernadette. I think I know the ones you mean. I may even have one in the garden. I'll have to go and double check yesterday. So a pansy is the bigger one with a heart-shaped petal, but I think, if I remember correctly, they come downwards. Okay, so I'm going to do a purple one then. I think they sort of like that, eh? Yeah. Pansies like that. Yeah, heart-shaped petals. They've got big top. Okay. Oh, like big top, like that. Okay. So that's the heart shape at the bottom. Give it a bit of extra colour there. Maybe some red. And big top. I'm guessing they've probably got some at the side too. Yes, like that. Oh, thanks, Bernadette. I think I do know what a pansy is then. I'll give it some petals on the side as well, because I'm pretty sure there'd be some in there too. Yes, on the left of my deck. They do have little faces, Leanne. They are lovely. The only problem with living in Wellington and having pretty little flowers, that one good, jolly good breeze and all the petals get blown off. I actually managed to grow some poppies here a few years ago, but they only last a day or two. One breeze and all the petals blow away, unfortunately. Thanks, Bernadette. I'm quite liking painting these pansies. Good idea. Yeah, no, all my poppies blew away. The stalks were still there, but all the petals, just one breeze and gone. They don't call us Windy Wellington for nothing. But yes, I do like growing stuff. And all my pretty flowers. I love flowers. What colour's the inside of the flower then? Like is it a darker centre or a lighter centre? You have to tell me what that one is. Yeah, there's challenges of growing anything in Wellington. You kind of have to protect everything from the wind. It's very challenging. Anything in the centre. All right, I might go bright then. I'll do orange centre. How about that? Yeah. Orange and yellow. Orange and yellow, and I might put some yellow highlights on the outside. Just because I can. This is my completely made up flower as far as colours go, but hopefully it looks a bit pansy-like. Cool. And we'll give it a stalk. Actually, I might put a little dark touch in there as well, just to ground it a bit more. Lovely. I'll give it a stalk out here. Yay, lots of lovely happy flowers. Cool. I might do some more of the little ones in red. I haven't got any red. I just got red. I've got heaps of red. Hodakawa red. Orange. I'll do some orange ones. Where? Here. I'll do another one of those. So nice chatting with you guys tonight. I knew it would cheer me up and make my challenging week a little better. And I've got my parents coming to visit. They're arriving tomorrow, so that will definitely cheer me up as well. Put a little bit of it. It's like around the corner one. My flowers can go any way I want them to. Bit of greenery over here maybe. Oop, whoops. I'm just totally making this up as I go along. But that's the fun of it. You don't have to have a plan. I mean, often I will plan out my paintings, but you don't have to have a plan if you don't want. Just paint for the sake of painting, and if you don't like it, you can always paint over the top of your canvas afterwards and reuse it again for something else. I'm just doing these two together. Okay, that's fine. Oh, what's that? There are hundreds of varieties and colours. Yes, the pansies are awesome like that, eh? You never know what colour you're going to get. I actually grabbed a packet of just spring flowers. It just said spring flowers on the packet. And I just thought, okay, I'll just put some I just sprinkled them in my pot plants, and that's why I've now got heaps of different colours coming up, and the beauty is you don't know what colour's coming. It's just a complete surprise and a lovely treat when they do flower. It's just really cool, just random spring flowers. But like what I'm painting today, I don't quite know what's coming up, but I'm just doing it anyway because it's fun. All right, I need to go and have some dinner at some point though, so I probably will stop shortly. But yes, if you want to paint some flowers with me, get on over to the website, heartforart.co.nz. I've got quite a few flower paintings coming up in the studio and online. I can't remember if I put one on demand yet. Have a look in the on demand. Yay, flowers. I've got a gap over here though. I need one more flower. What colour flower shall I put here? Like right there. What kind of flower shall I put there? I need to fill that gap. I haven't got any roses yet. I'll put a dark rose in somewhere. I'll put a rose in here. The rose has sort of petals that fold out and round, don't they? That's not a rose at all, is it? Oh yeah, slightly more rose-like. Put another one there. Iris. Ooh. What? Daffodil. Okay. I'll have a go at both of those. Let me just finish what's not really a rose. I haven't done very well with my roses. Sort of. Iris. That's the purple one, isn't it? Yellow is the daffodil. Okay. I think, iris, and it's got a yellow centre, is that right? Iris. I think, is it like a long flower? Like a long flower with some petals like that. I think, is that right? And then probably got some yellow on it as well, hasn't it? I think. Should clean my brush before I do that. I'll get to the daffodil in a second. Purple and yellow. Yes, it is purple and yellow. Cool. All right. Let me just try and get some yellow on top of that. I think the yellow's just sort of all over it, isn't it? I hope can you see what I'm doing, or is it too far away? Am I closer? Is my canvas close enough to the camera? Add a few spots of white as well at the bottom, just to I like these irises. Nice, thanks for that tip. I'm enjoying this iris, and I'll do a daffodil in a second. Here we go. Yes, can see. Okay, awesome. Good. Now I might just put the little stalks on these. Yay, irises. Alright, now I haven't left room for a daffodil there, so I'm going to put the daffodil somewhere else. Now that's kind of like, let me clean my brush, put that one in the water. Where will I put the daffodil? Maybe I'll put it right in the middle up there. Yes. Now that's going to be like lots of upward ones and then some outward ones, like that. So it's kind of like that, and then outer petals, bit of darkness, not darkness, but slightly darker. Man, what does the daffodil look like? I've got them growing in my garden too. Not yet though, not till later in the year, clearly. Okay, this daffodils, I've got to make it bigger. I think they're more, no, they're more flat on top, aren't they? And then a petal out there. I should have looked up a few photos of flowers before I came on. Is it rounded? Yeah, it's a little bit more rounded at the top, isn't it? The daffodil should be. Okay, and then my petal at the bottom. And then if I add some greenery at the bottom, that'll Oh, whoops. Got a bit excited there. Dropped my brush. Yeah. I clearly need to look at what daffodils look like a bit better. You're doing, oh, thanks, Leanne. I'm doing well. Even though I'm not really, I think maybe this one needs to just curve out a bit more that way. Yeah. I think there's petals out the bottom. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. My daffodil's a bit of a not as good as I'd hoped it would be. Maybe I'll put another petal in here. Thanks, Heather. It's all good. Yeah. Okay, this one's just maybe past its best bloom date. But like a lot of the flowers in my garden, after a good stormy, windy day. All right, there we go. We're just giving it a few highlights. Maybe if I put a bit of shadow underneath, maybe a bit of red. No, what colour? Bit of shading under there. Sort of a daffodil. There we go. Lovely. Looks cool. Oh, thanks, Bernadette. I'm glad it looks cool from there. It doesn't look as cool quite close up, but it's a new daffodil variety, obviously, says Heather. Yes, it's a very special variety of Wellington blown about in the wind daffodil. Cool. All right. I think I'm going to go and have some dinner now. But hey, thanks, guys. It's been really nice chatting and painting with you. I'm glad you like my flowers. Which one do you like the best? Which one's the best? We got our neon coloured kakabeaks and fuchsias and kowhais, pohutukawas. Actually, I might just do a few more little touches on the pohutukawas over there. Just give them a little darker shading. Yeah, which one do you like best? My stylized pohutukawa or the darker pohutukawa? Just put a little darker shading on that little bit there, as I do in the one that I teach in the studio. So that's the other beauty of painting, that you get so lost in it, you can just keep going. I've had days where I've come to paint and I think I'll just do a quick painting, and hours will go past, and the only reason I'll know it's time to stop is because my stomach's grumbling so much because it's way past dinner time. What have we got? Love them all. Oh, thanks, Bernadette. The darker ones, yes, quite like the pohutukawa and the simplicity of the lavender. The lavender is nice and easy, actually. Yeah, it's just some dots and a line. Yay. All right. Okay, but no, I am going to go and have some dinner now. I think I'm getting a bit peckish, and yeah, cool. So like I said, if you'd like to come and paint with me, I'll show you the paintings again. Oh, actually, I've just realised that I can't, Instagram is not seeing the paintings. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Let me turn you back. Okay, Instagram's back as well, and we go up a little bit more so you're not getting just the bottom of my head. So yeah, I hope I had fun painting with you today. Thanks for painting with me. I really enjoyed that, and I've forgotten all about my challenging week. That was nice, just painting and chatting with you. But if you'd like to paint some more with me, like I said, the paintings I've just painted most of these flowers from some of the paintings that I am teaching soon, like this one, Neon Fantail. I will be teaching this one on Sunday morning, New Zealand time. Nice, easy one. Like I've just shown you how easy it is. So anyone can paint this one, and it's a super happy one. So that's a virtual paint party, so you can paint that with me anywhere in the world. For those of you on Instagram, here is the original. So you can see that. because I can't put that one on my screen. There you go. And that is a virtual paint party, so you can paint from anywhere in the world, like I said. And poppies, field of poppies for Anzac Day. Right there, field of poppies for Anzac Day. That is a virtual paint party on the 25th of April, so in a few weeks' time, and I will also be teaching this one in the studio. Lots of bright, lovely colours of flowers on that one. And then the last one I will be teaching is Pūtakawa Power. That one there. Where is it? Oh, it's here. So I can show everyone on Instagram as well. So that's Pūtakawa Power. That one, nice happy Pūtakawa blossoms. That's for Mother's Day. So if you want to, instead of giving your mother a bunch of flowers, paint her a bunch of flowers. How much will she love that, or better yet, bring her along and paint with her. I'll just get rid of that light. Bring her along and paint with her. Awesome mother-daughter bonding time. You'll love it. All the details for all my paintings are on my website, heartforart.co.nz. So pop over there, have a look on the homepage of the upcoming events, or have a look on the menu for the upcoming virtual events, the studio events, and on-demand paintings. And in case you hadn't already seen, there's something big coming next week. Yes. I'm excited. I'm still planning. I want to make it big, but I think I don't have the time that I want, to make it as big as I want to, but it's still going to be big. I've got some awesome treats for you coming up. So look out for that on Tuesday next week. I will tell you all about that. But in the meantime, if you want to come and paint flowers with me, poppies, pansies, violets, irises, what else did we paint? Daffodils. Oh, look, come on. The daffodil's not too bad. Is that my new variety of Wellington daffodil? It's not so bad. I had fun painting those. That was nice. Lots of flowers. Yay. Oh, it's telling me my internet connection's going. Oh, okay. Anyway, if you want to paint poppies or flowers or irises or any kind of flower with me over the coming weeks, go and have a look at my website. There's lots of flower paintings coming up. Have a look at the upcoming events and grab yourself a ticket. I'd love to paint flowers with you and share the happiness of painting and flowers and just doing something creative with you. So thanks for joining me today. It was lovely to paint with you and chat with you. And look out for my big news next week. Have a lovely evening and an awesome rest of the week. Bye, everyone.